Evans were robbed of seeing Tanak's battle for victory with Sebastian Ogier go down to the wire in Portugal due to a slow puncture. But the Estonian was back to his best, and second place was still his best result of the season, moving him up to third in the championship. Sardinia holds strong memories for Tanak, whose first WRC victory came here in 2017 with M Sport, and he repeated the feat in 2022 with Hyundai. Just 7 points behind Evans in the title race, a strong performance would make him the closest challenger to teammate Thierry Neuville. A 24th career Wolf Power Stage win saw the Belgian landing 11 of a possible 12 Sunday points in Matosinhos, quadrupling his advantage over Evans as he closes in on that elusive first World Championship title. And Sardinia is an event he loves, winning here in 2016, 18 and 23. The team's third car is piloted by yet another former Sardinia winner in Danny Sordo, the 41-year-old with fond memories of back-to-back wins in 2019 and 20, and in great form following his first outing of the season, which saw him fighting at the front, topping the shakedown and rolling back the years to lead early on in Portugal, before eventually finishing in 5th. With another strong road position in Italy, don't bet against seeing Sordo back at the top of the leaderboard. And with 7 wins between them, you can expect more than one of the Hyundai drivers to come away with more silverware. Adrian Formeau dropped from 3rd to 4th in the drivers' standings in Portugal, but continued his streak of dropping Will Ferrell movie quotes at stage end.
Just follow it and stay classy, the WRC.
The Frenchman's change in position could be to his advantage. Starting 4th on the road should give him better chance of keeping in touch with the leaders, as the dusty sand-streaked roads of Sardinia are slowly swept by those in front. Formeau has scored top 5 finishes, including 2 podiums in all but 1 rally so far this year, and is again hunting a maiden WRC victory. His teammate Gregoire Munster will be looking for a clean event after spending time under the bonnet of his Puma in Portugal and unable to finish after his car was sucked into a ditch on the inside of a corner on Sunday. The 25-year-old will be eager to improve on a season's best finish of 7th place in Croatia. Another driver with his eye on a first WRC win is Takamoto Katsuta, who has shown rally-winning speed in recent events by taking multiple stage wins. 2nd place in Kenya and being quickest on Super Sunday in Croatia. He led on Friday in Portugal and ended the first day 2nd overall, but a crash damaged his suspension on Saturday and put pay to his push. Success in rally means walking the fine line between outright speed and the caution needed to preserve your car over more than 300 kilometres of brutal roads. And Katsuta suggested after Portugal he would look to his world champion teammates Sebastian Ogier and Kalle Rovanperä for advice on how to stay calm and consistent. Portugal winner Ogier is back for his 4th round of a part-time season in Italy and racing for what would be a record 5th victory in this event. After 2 wins and a 2nd place in his 3 outings so far in 2024, you'd be a brave man to bet against the 40-year-old claiming a 61st career victory. Elfyn Evans lost ground in the title race last time out, finishing 6th and failing to collect any points on Super Sunday after a coolant leak caused overheating problems with his car, which finished 1 stage in EV mode and needed to be bump-started by co-driver Scott Martin. Evans was full of praise for Martin's performance after forgetting his pace notes on Friday in Portugal. But despite keeping pace with the digital backup being read from a phone, the duo would drop down the order as a tyre slid off the rim of their Yaris. The struggles see Evans drop to 24 points behind championship leader Neuville after 5 rounds. But he knows they have the pace to win, with Toyota just 4 points behind Hyundai in the manufacturer standings and with 3 wins this year to Hyundai's 2. Jan Solins will be looking to make it back-to-back WRC2 wins in Sardinia after the Spaniard claimed his first win at this level in Portugal, the first for Toyota's GR Yaris Rally 2 car, which was launched earlier this year. There was a breakthrough performance too for Josh McAlean, who took 2nd place just 3.2 seconds behind, and the Irishman will look to go 1 step further in Sardinia. Benjamin Boulot will co-drive for WRC2 championship leader Johan Rossell in Italy, following the Frenchman's confirmation of the end of his partnership with Arnaud Dunant. Boulot has recently guided Johan Bernardo in the European Rally Championship, and together they clinched last year's French tarmac title. But there are some big names standing in their way of further success, including former Rally 1 drivers Teemu Sunninen and Pierre-Louis Loubet, regular WRC2 challengers Pepe Lopez, Emil Lindholm and Kaito Kaitanovic, and, fresh from scoring their first WRC top 10 result in Portugal, the pairing of Lauri Jona and Jani Hussi. And just to spice things up, Oliver Solberg will also be in the mix for Skoda too, though the Swede isn't registered to score championship points. The picturesque service park in Alghero provides the headquarters for this year's rally once more, with drivers heading out onto fast, narrow stages, lined with bushes, trees and rocks, while the hard base roads are covered by a sandy surface, which is swept away during the first pass to leave rougher and rutted conditions for the second runs. Adding to the challenge are the temperatures, which can exceed 30 degrees Celsius, meaning it will be uncomfortable in the cars, with higher than normal stress on engines and transmissions, let alone the crews. But they'll be able to cool down in the Mediterranean waters after the event, with tradition dictating that the podium takes place on the beach, and the winners take a dip into the harbour. Every moment will be live on Rally TV. Don't miss it.